So Michael Ealy out here causing havoc and shit like that, right? But I think he got his eyes on Megan Good. But I just find it very, very cringy to see that he's very comfortable with somebody else's woman, right? Now hear me out. I know no woman is gonna say what he's doing is wrong. They're mostly gonna side with the woman. And personally, in my humble opinion, the only thing that could fix these women is a woman that's an elder to say, yo, some of this shit y'all be doing is wrong. Because the minute you come to a girl and you try to point out something, she's gonna basically deflect. She's never gonna take ownership. She's never gonna take accountability. She's just gonna deflect. She's either gonna deflect or say, why you being a bitch? Why you can't be a man? And a real man would never act like that. Right? The thing I'm not feeling with how Michael Ealy is treating Jonathan Major's girlfriend is that he's just too fucking comfortable. He's so comfortable to the fact that, like, it's just so obvious. The lift up, he did an interview, it's out there. He got his hand around Megan Good, and out of the two girls, he's just eyeing Megan Good. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't like the fact that nobody's not saying, like, yo, this nigga is mad comfortable with some next man girl. And all these girls out here, they support the fuckery. You know what I'm saying? Because no man should feel comfortable hugging up a next man's girl. And no woman should invite no shit like that. That's just all the way across the board wrong. Like, I don't feel comfortable with some next nigga being comfortable with my fucking chick. And I don't think my girl should feel comfortable with me hugging up on some next chick. Like, there is no boundaries when it comes towards some of this shit out here that people be doing. People be doing shit, and when people be doing shit, people support the fuckery. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's not calling this nigga out. Him and Chris Brown, these niggas don't know how to... These niggas will violate your girl. Drake too, another one. They will dead violate your girl. When these niggas touch your girl, she ain't good no more. These niggas, Drake done destroyed a lot of relationship. Breezy done destroyed a lot of relationship. And Mike, he coming up. He's the next menace out here. But I'm just saying, where is the boundaries? Why nobody don't call this nigga out for the fuck shit that he be doing? Why is Megan Good condoning fuck shit like that? Like, that shit is dead whack. Now, if a man overreact and he pimp slap or some shit like that, oh, no man don't hit no woman, and that's wrong. But them transmission be hitting women that be acting like girls. No man is not supposed to be hitting no woman, and that's wrong. Why would you hit her? Oh, you're insecure. You're a bitch. Like, yo, my nigga, you got the warnings time and time and time again. Like, I'm not saying you're supposed to hit no woman. Don't get it twisted. But I'm saying sometimes a person could push you to do shit that you have no business doing. You know what I'm saying? The same shit like Chris Brown and Rihanna. Whatever happened to them, some violation happened. Chris Brown went AY ape shit on her, and it went left. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, people, we gotta have boundaries. You know what I'm saying? We gotta have boundaries. No Diddy over here. We don't do that. But people need to have boundaries. People need to have respect. No man should be comfortable hugging up your bitch, lifting her the fuck up, and got her hand around her the whole time. Like, that shit is just dead whack. Where is the boundaries? Like, come on now. I personally think the reason why these women be comfortable with these niggas is they want to show that they personally got it. Like, they could still pull a nigga. No matter how old they feel or how old they are or whatever. I just think they feel like, yo, I still got it. I could still pull me a nigga. That's why I think they do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I just find that shit just weird as fuck. Because women like attention. Even as a child, women they like men. Even as kids, like coming up, they like men. And they like attention. If you actually think about it. Personally, I just think the reason why they do that, they like attention, and women like men from early, like long time ago, and they're basically trying to show that I could still pull a nigga. No matter if I'm in a relationship or I'm out of a relationship, I could still pull me a nigga. But I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of time you blossom more when you're in a relationship. When you're in a relationship, you blossom and you glow different than when you're single. Most of the time. Not saying you don't glow when you're single, but when you're in a relationship, something solid, you just bloom as a woman. And that just make a lot of guys be like, yo, this chick right here looks bad. She got a glow. She got an aura. But you know what that's from? That's from the person that you're with that gives you that vibe, that gives you that life that you're with. Even men too. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time the man gets out of shape and the woman just be looking sexy as ever. But ladies, we gotta have boundaries. We should never make outsiders try to evade what that person helped you create. Because when that person act out, now he's gonna look at as he's insecure, he's wilding out. Why would he do something like that? No real man should act like that. It's not insecure. That person's acting off his feelings. He's acting on something that, yo, if he loses it, he probably gonna lose his mind. You know what I'm saying? So people, we got to be mindful of other people other than ourselves. And what we don't want for ourselves, don't give it to nobody. Because all the attention that you get, one day it will fade away. But the person that was there for you, that turned you into the person that you are, you will live to regret that. You know what I think a lot of these women are lacking? Good parenting. Because if you're brought up in a home and your parents teach you values and you see mommy and daddy raised together, a lot of these things that y'all do, y'all would never do. Because everything comes from the household. And until we have proper housing with most of these kids, we're gonna have the same repetitive stuff going on. Because all I see out here in these streets that's condoning these kind of behaviors, hoes. Like this shit that bitches that for the streets do. And if women for the streets are gonna do shit like that, of course everybody's gonna condone into it. But who's raising these kids? Their moms. Their moms is raising. Single moms are raising these kids. Where are the grandmothers that used to bring the family together and do the cookouts and look out for the younger ones and guide them in their journey and school them and teach them things? They're not here no more because kids are having kids. And when kids are having kids, these kind of behavior will only continue. Just think about that. Sorry for the long rant.